Look who called in. Shea and Irving. Hey, Shea.
Danny.
Yeah.
How many times have we had this conversation?
Pretty much almost every other week.
46 pass attempts, Danny.
Yeah.
46. 2 picks in the first half. Dak Prescott is not that. He's just not the quarterback that should be throwing it 46 times. I'm getting flashbacks to Tony Romo, Danny. I'm traumatized from this. And then we got the Ginger on Sunday Night Football talking about how balanced the Green Bay Packers offense is, and I can't stop throwing things.
It feels like, okay, what would they average? I think 5 yards a carry, and I love Pollard there. I don't understand why they have to throw it as much as they do. It didn't feel like they had to throw it as much as they did. Why?
You're up 28-14. You're up 28-14. The game plan says run the damn ball, take time off the clock, keep Green Bay's offense off the field. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead, we got second down pass, third down pass, punt, penalty, punt. It is absurd how this offensive game plan was called, especially since we've seen the game plan work with the Ginger Jesus 4 games in a row. And here we are, like pretending Dak Prescott is Pat Mahomes. This is what you get.
By the way, Shea and Irving wasn't on the gambling podcast this week. You were coming back from Puerto Rico, is that right?
Oh, yeah, Danny, I took a trip to San Juan. Had to howl at the moon a little bit. Made it out to Fajardo looking for the illegal cockfights. You know they shut down cockfighting in Puerto Rico?
I think it's a good thing.
Well, you and Mitch McConnell, that farm bill killed the whole industry down there. 30,000 jobs, Danny. Ridiculous. You had to go find them out in illegal. It doesn't matter. I'm back.
Okay. But you didn't even have picks this week for the gambling podcast.
Well, no, that's not true. Well, not for the podcast. I had picks, but I wasn't really in the zone to speak to humans when it was time to speak about picks. I was in a different dimension, Danny.
All right, but you'll be back this Thursday.
Yeah, sobered up and stateside. Here I am.
All right. Well, thank you, Shea.
Whatever, Danny.
That's Shea and Irving. Yeah, we have our gambling podcast every Thursday, and Picture Day Ray is the producer, and he goes, we can't find Shea. I go, what do you mean you can't find him? We can't find him. That's what I mean. I go, well, okay, text him. I already have. Haven't heard. Call him. I haven't heard from him. I go, all right, this could be an issue. Might want to call his wife or the roommate. And then he goes, an hour later, he goes, I heard from him. He's not in any shape to make any picks for our Thursday podcast. Yes, Eden.
He's like a character out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like Shea could have easily been in Pulp Fiction or something,
but he's like a
Kill
character
Bill.
who's not in the final scene, if you know what I mean. It doesn't work out for him.
Yeah. It never works out for Shea. But the gambling podcast, Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble, is available at danpatrick.com every Thursday. Bad Larry, Dylan the graphics guy, and Shea and Irving.